Welcome, my children of the night, to Terror Tales of LA, the podcast. Your home for all things horror and all things Los Angeles.
Hello, and welcome back to Terror Tales of LA, the podcast. I'm your host, the hot, top-heavy, ass-low, ass diameter low. Not like I'm dropping ass low, but like the ass perimeter is low. Hot final girl host, Adri Diaz.
And I'm Quentin Riding.
No, do what I told you to do. You are the smart, high-functioning autistic guy.
I'm that, and welcome to Terror Tales.
No, say it. You got to say it to the mic. Stop. Does that make you uncomfortable?
That I'm pretending to be autistic. Like,
you are not pretending.
yes, it's not diagnosed.
TikTok,
yeah. TikTok therapists.
No, but you do be acting weird at parties.
Yeah.
And you make weird eye contact.
I make intense eye contact.
Yes.
Like, I don't, not a lot of blinking and like a lot of like really holding the gaze.
I'm honestly almost like feel like you need to, or people are gonna start questioning.
What?
Quentin, you admitted you are a high functioning autistic.
I'm high functioning something. I can't claim it as a official diagnostic.
We're gonna talk later. And you better make eye contact with me when we're doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now that you put that good energy in the room, this is Terror Tales of LA, the comedy horror podcast where we talk everything from horror to Los Angeles.
That is correct. And from the looks of it, summer is upon us. Memorial Day is past, and it is time to partay.
I did partay a little too hard on my birthday on Saturday, and I did partay last night after a show, and I kind of almost want to say I'm still drunk right now.
Yeah, you still feeling a little bit?
I am feeling a certain type of way.
Yeah.
My eyes feel glossy.
The
anxiety is coursing through my veins about everything that happened last night.
You're ready to throw hands?
I'm ready to throw... No.
No?
No.
That's nice. That's good for me.
Now that you said that, now I feel like I'm the
only one within hands distance.
What do you think? I have long ass arms.
Yeah.
We're so far away from each other.
But you can't lean over.
No, I'm hungover.
You're too hungover. That's good. Good for me.
Yeah, I had a birthday party Saturday. It was a pop star themed birthday party. I was dressed as Selena, but everyone thought it was Cher. Mm-hmm. I did stuff my ass to kind of make it more clear. Mm-hmm. And that's what I meant earlier when I said low parameter ass. What's the right word I'm trying to say? Low density ass. Top heavy.
Low center of gravity.
Low center of gravity ass. Yeah. Low diameter ass.
Like small diameter, because diameter is like the area like around.
Okay, small diameter ass, and I tried stuffing my butt so people would know I was Selena. Mm-hmm.
I think it should have been obvious from the outfit though, like the iconic purple outfit
of
Selena.
It's the iconic purple. It's because I did kind of have more of a Cher wig, but it's just a long black wig.
I mean,
but Selena had long black. Oh, not that long. Is probably more Chi-Chi level, but
you've been hanging out with too many white friends.
That's true. I gotta stop having white friends. I've been, you know me. I've been saying that for years.
Yeah, they do nothing but hold you back.
Because my Latino friends that came, they were like, "Oh shit, Selena."
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
then my black friends that came were like, "Where are all the other black people at my party?" No, I had at least like 2 to 3 black people there. Mm-hmm. Ben, do not clap for that.
Yeah, you had acceptable like CW levels of black people.
And that's not actually my fault, because I did invite all my friends, and they went to, it was my other black friend's birthday that night, and they all went there instead.
They had cooler parties.
They had a cooler party to go to. They're like, we're not going to this Cher themed party.
You got left for the black nerds.
I know. Well, I mean, if you just look around the rooms, it was like all my nerdy friends.
Yeah.
Because they all love karaoke.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what we were doing.
Would you believe it? I was there.
and you were Elvis, and you kept
Yeah.
popping off, like you kept going up.
And people loved it. I literally, your boss, is it her husband or like long-term boyfriend or whatever?
Yeah, partner,
I
yeah.
blew his mind after I sang Mario.
Did he? What is that? What he
He's like,
said?
he's like, yeah, you're so good. I didn't know.
Well, you want to know a sweet story? Apparently, he used to be a musician, but then he like hurt his vocal cords or something happened, and so he like gave up music, and so that was the
Aw.
first time that he sang in like years, and he said that was very healing, and I was like, oh my god. He
So-
sang Blink 182, I Miss You.
that is actually very sweet. So
I know.
that he was able to get that, something that made him happy back.
Yeah, at my party.
Yeah. See.
This is why the nerds love me.
Yeah. Karaoke heals.
Karaoke heals, and karaoke only hurts you
No,
because you kept going up.
no, it makes
everyone-
it makes me happy. And makes the crowd happy.
Okay.
Everyone-
we'll talk later. In our
Everyone
discussion.
loves when I do Mario.
You did do Mario well, but I am mad that you didn't do an Elvis impression as Mario doing that song.
Everyone likes when a white boy sings a little soul.
And you know what? Honestly, that is true,
Yeah.
and that's on America.
America's been rewarding that since I told you I was allowed to do that song because just like Elvis, I too am allowed to steal from black culture.
Oh my God! Cut this out. I can't.
Yeah.
We're gonna get like like a rage bait clip
Yeah.
where there's gonna be circulating where out of context like lines,
And
and this is gonna be the downfall of Terror Tales before there was even a rise.
I like the idea. It's me with a red filter over it or something. I feel like
Oh
it's all
yeah,
like-
it's all evil.
yeah.
And it's like just the voices changed.
I steal from black culture.
Yeah.
And I don't feel bad.
No, but for real, everyone's trying to cancel me. I feel it.
Yeah, they're waiting.
I feel it.
The knives are out.
I just have a lot of enemies that I didn't
No.
know about until maybe a couple years ago, and I was like, why does no one like me? And I was like, of course, the mentality was like, well, they must be jealous.
You and Kendrick.
They must be jealous because I'm so top heavy and low
Center of gravity.
lower center of gravity ass. But I don't know. No, it's just, I think the hard truth of people just learning that people just like sometimes don't like you. There's
Yeah.
nothing you can absolutely do, and they just do not like
I
you.
made my peace with that years ago. I love my ops. Plop, plop, plop.
No, do not go plop, plop, plop. Do not brat the studio right
Yeah.
now. But then, yeah, I had a show last night, and I was fucking agitated. I was agitated, like, the first 40 minutes of the show. And then
Mhm.
afterwards, everyone really liked it, and it was really fun. So then I was in celebratory mood,
Yeah.
and I was getting free drinks because I did the show at my job.
Yeah.
And so the owner was all happy-go-lucky, like, oh, you made me so much money. You could have all this free wine. That was actually an
And that-
exact quote that
Mhm.
he did, and that was actually hit the inflection. Oh, you made me so much money, little girl. Good job, little girl, making me at least $4,000 in sales with all the people you brought in.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I was feeling kind of sassy, and I drank a lot, and I was talking a lot of shit. And then this morning, I was like, "Oh no, did anyone hear me talking shit last night?"
I'm sure you were just doing it into the mic.
Yeah, not even realizing.
Yeah.
This fucking guy. No, the owner of my job, I was trying to. He was giving me attitude all night.
Mm-hmm.
All night because he was stressed out because he's never produced a comedy show, and I'm like, bro, you're not even literally doing anything. I'm doing all the work for you. But then, yeah, then he didn't have faith in me, and he was like kind of micromanaging, and I'm like, brah, if I had a pee-pee, would you be treating me like this? A penis, I mean. I do have a pee-pee. I do go pee-pee.
You do go pee-pee.
I do be going pee-pee.
You do be going pee-pee.
This girl, she be peeping.
You got another clap from the producer.
The producer, Ben, he loves a good pee-pee.
He be peeping.
But if I truly felt like if I was a bro, maybe the night would have went differently.
Mm. But it sounds like it was a success.
It was a successful show. And if I was some man, it would have been mediocre. You know what?
You heard it. You heard it here first.
You know what? I'm ready to pop off. Where's Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
If she was here with me, she'd be like, "Yeah, Queen, go off." But here I got Quentin over here. I could tell you're on his side.
Yeah.
I can see in your eyes you're on his side.
I've been texting the whole time.
Yes, being like, "Do you hear this B word?"
Yeah, do you hear this? She's so ungrateful.
Yeah.
You give her this opportunity.
You found her. You found this talent. Anyway.
I do agree, though. Also, the fact that you did this pro bono.
I know. You know what? Let's not even get into it because we're here to talk about some of the summer horror movies that are coming out. I love summer.
Summer is great, and it feels like a good year. This feels like it's gonna be a fun one.
Yes, there was a lot of fun horror movies coming up soon.
Because I would argue, like, real quick, I would say if anything, Final Destination kind of like helped kick it off.
Yeah, people have really been into it.
We talked about it a little bit before, but we loved it.
Yeah,
we had such a good time with it.
It was very fun. It didn't take itself seriously. The deaths were really funny,
and it's like you can make it work forever.
Yes, I honestly was just like, GD, that means goddamn. I was like, GD, they need to stop making these movies. But then the fact that, Ben, I think you are having an influence on me a little bit. Our Gen Z producer always is abbreviating everything. But I was like, GD, they need to stop making these movies. But then I was like, oh, no, this is exactly what it is. And now, because you did this and how you executed it should keep going.
Now you're Final Destination pilled.
I am. I kind of always was.
That's another like Gen Z. Pilled. Things are code.
Okay, yeah, I'm Final Destination code.
And, I'm going like blank mode.
Oh, okay, I'm going Final Destination mode.
Yeah.
What about? Do Gen Zers still say dead ass?
Oh, I was just talking about dead ass the other day. Dead ass is back. I think because the New York Knicks have been playing good basketball. It's like New York culture is started kind of seeping back into the kind of broader culture. Because Deadass is very like New York. Like that's theirs.
Right. But I honestly feel like I haven't been hearing it that often. What's AVE?
It's what they used to call Ebonics.
Okay.
And then they changed that again.
Folks, I've been telling Quentin for years, I gotta stop having white friends.
Yeah. It's only okay if you're funny. Because what's her name? She speaks with a heavy black accent a lot of the time.
Who?
That one model, Alex Kansani.
Oh, was that her name?
Yeah.
That trans woman, right?
Yeah. She's funny, and she does talk like that.
But she could be funny without doing that.
She'd be less funny.
Okay.
You take that away.
That's a hot take, and that's going to be also part of the clip.
I think you can get away with a lot of things if you're funny. That's ultimately that's the power of it.
Okay, we'll get into that later.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we have in the agenda this summer?
Let's talk about upcoming movies.
Yes.
June is almost upon us, and we're starting out with one I'm pretty excited about, Dangerous Animals. And
that's that shark movie,
it's
right?
It's Jai Courtney, and I think it's like kind of fun, the timing of it, because Jaws, the original like summer horror blockbuster, just celebrated 50 years.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Ben, is this fine?
The siren. You see? Get 'em, boys. Book 'em, boys.
Oh, you think the cops?
There was a siren.
Oh, no, it's the PC police coming to get me.
Yeah, good. I'd say take 'em and throw away that key.
Yeah, so Jaws just celebrated its 50 years, which is like amazing. That's really cool.
I don't know if I've actually seen Jaws, to be honest.
Oh my.
Because listen, shut up. When I was a kid, I think I saw some other like shark related movie like around that time in like the early 2000s, and I was so scared that a shark was going to eat my ass.
Was it? Well,
not in a sexual way.
That shark would have left hungry.
Oh! Ah! I hate how evil your eyes went when you said that.
I saw the alley-oop coming, and I'm like, I'm coming to
Cancel him.
coming to
Cancel
slam
him.
that.
Cancel him.
Cancel Ben. Ben's laughing too. I saw
Ben's a
that.
victim. He's scared of you. It's Ben's only laughing because he's scared if he doesn't, you'll hit him. No, when I was a child, I was scared.
Was it Deep
I
Blue
was-
Sea?
Yes, I think so. When I was a child, you can even ask my mom. I was scared to go to the bathroom because I was scared a shark was gonna come out of the toilet
Toilet sharks.
and eat my ass.
Well, no, Jaws is actually so good. We should cover it.
We should cover it. We'll cover it soon before that movie
for the
comes
summer.
out. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
this one comes out.
Yeah,
the
because this will be
12th.
first time I watch it.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's really fun. Oh,
Our producer just wrote a note saying Brokeback
Yeah.
Mountain 20th anniversary June
release.
6th.
Yes, so we're excited for that too. Obviously.
Yeah, I've actually never seen Brokeback
never,
Mountain.
I've never seen it.
Not intentionally. I think it's just like everyone like made fun of it so hard when it first came out
Yeah.
that it like ruined it for me. And I was just like, well, I should still go see it though.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I was probably in high school at the time when it came out, or maybe middle school.
Yeah, it was such like a joke.
And I didn't. Well, yeah, and I didn't want to get. I didn't want to get bullied because I saw this gay cowboy movie. That was not worth my my meager social status. I did not have enough goodwill to sacrifice by seeing this art film.
That's true because you were not popular in
Yeah.
high school. No, I understand that too.
I was in Texas.
Yeah, that's very fair.
And I'm sure they love that.
No, literally, they probably I could picture them being like, Quentin, what'd you do this weekend?
Yeah.
And I stayed at home and watched Brokeback
by
Mountain.
myself.
But anyways, okay, so what else is coming up? So that movie, what's it called? Cursed Animals?
Oh, real quick. Dangerous Animals, Jai Courtney, Australian guy. Really fun concept. He is a serial killer who kills people using sharks.
Mm-hmm.
So like he has like guided boat tours and takes them out in the water and like puts a little blood in the water, a little chum, and then uses the sharks to eat them, which I think is a really fun, novel way to kill people.
Yeah, no, I think that's very fun. When I first heard, before I saw the trailer, I was like, this looks corny. But then when I saw the trailer, I was like, oh, this looks kind of fun.
I mean, what would off the top of your head, what novel way would you kill people with? Like either animals or like something like not like knives or guns,
By strangulation.
like just with your hands.
I
would
would
you use,
provide a service where they can masturbate, and I would strangle them.
To death.
But then they wouldn't know that it
Oh,
was to death.
wait, I hope you get the money up front then.
You get the money up front,
Yeah.
and then I strangle from the back,
Mm-hmm.
and I wear a little black hood.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you know how you know how these men be jerking it and then strangling themselves.
You would just be providing a service.
Ben, don't leave me hanging. You know how these men be doing that.
These
Flatlining,
these men
yeah.
be jorking it.
They be jorking and
Invite it. Yes.
they be jorking that pee-pee.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't know. I don't if there was like a specific. I mean, I think sharks is the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
What about
yeah,
you?
It's in the water, no mess. After no cleanup for yourself.
Oh my god, wait, that's actually really smart.
I don't know. I'd want to be like a cool animal person killer too.
Do you ever have? I have such a anxiety dreams where I will literally kill someone and then I have to hide the body. Do you ever have dreams like that?
No.
Oh my god, I have them all the time and they're so stressful.
Who's the victim? Is it me?
Yeah, when you said controversial shit.
Mhm.
No, I it's like a reoccurring dream. I don't know. It's just like a stress dream. It's never like I'm actually killing them. It's like always the aftermath.
Mhm.
And then I'm hiding this body and I'm always thinking, oh my god, why did I do that? I'm gonna get caught. Like I feel so guilty killing people. But next time I'm in dream mode, I'm be like, no. Killer Adri, go to the sharks.
Go to the sharks.
Go throw them in the shark. Because that's always the dream is like, I gotta hide this body.
I do think I do like the lead actor is Australian. I don't know if it's in Australia or America, but Australia is like the perfect place to like have a ton of different kinds of animals to kill people with.
Mm-hmm. A kangaroo.
You hear that, sweetheart? That's the ruse. They're coming to get ya.
Good. Because the kangaroos are strong.
They're gonna kick ya.
They're bricked up.
Yeah.
No, wait. Does that mean that they have a boner,
Yeah,
or does that
that's
mean
right. They're all horny.
Wait, what is it
They're
when
coming to kick you to death.
Wait, what is it when they're all like strong?
Like yoked.
Yolk, that's the word
Yoke's
I'm looking
classic. Yeah. Yeah.
for. What the yolk? I right. What be on the next?
Yeah, moving right along
What be
to
next?
in June, we have one I'm very excited about. Danny Boyle's return to horror 28 years later.
Ooh, honestly, I don't even know if I've seen 28 Days Later.
It's 28 months later, I think. No, weeks later was kind of let down, not by him, but 28 Days Later is a stone cold classic. I've watched it the last couple years. It holds up. It's so good.
Okay, we should rewatch that too.
To get ready, we'll get hyped for it. I'm excited for it. Like it is like maybe one of the first or repopularized the concept of fast zombies.
Oh, I know, so scary.
Because it's like, oh yeah, what's scary is like, oh yeah, I don't get just to like slightly jog ahead of a bunch of shambling dead people. I gotta run now.
You gotta run ass. You gotta haul ass.
I don't want to do that. I gotta just.
I think I'm still drunk.
I just gotta do the classic thing where it's like I just gotta find a slow friend.
Now, don't look at
Ben-
me. I got that low gravity.
Yeah.
There's nothing holding me back
Ben,
back
how
there.
Ben, how are your knees?
Oh wow, Ben, the producer, mile 630. Okay.
Yeah, but I'll take those bad knees.
Um.
You're in the group, Ben.
Oh, he just wants to be included.
He's included.
My zombie plan has always been go to Costco or Walmart. If there's a zombie apocalypse, there's so much resources. There's guns at Walmart.
Which is a very fun choice because that's essentially not the big box store, but a mall is the the setting for the original Dawn of the Dead.
Right.
And it works for most of the movie, like until things eventually go wrong for them,
Mm-hmm.
not because of the zombies, because of the humans, scavengers.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's the move. We need to get to. There's a Walmart in Burbank. We can go that one.
That is true. We could pick you up, Ben, and then go to Walmart.
We'll go to Walmart. We'll go. Oh,
But do they have guns there? I know they have fishing rods. No, yeah, not in the state. We're in the wrong state.
Blue California killing us once again.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
That's another clip.
Yeah.
Another snippet.
California with 3 Ks.
Oh, shut up. Shut up. Shut the hell up. Shut up for once in your life. I'm excited to see it. So the first one is about fast zombies, right? It's like a virus, right?
It's called like the rage virus.
Oh.
It's also scary because it's super transmissible, and it like the effects are almost immediate. Like it's not like I got bit, I need to hide. Maybe I'll get through this one. It's like within seconds you're a zombie.
Damn.
It's tough. It's a fun concept.
Do you think, and I'm being so dead ass right now, I'm not looking for a bit. If I got bit by a zombie, would you shoot me right away?
Yeah. I would hope you do the same for me. Like I don't want to be a shambling corpse. That should be like it's supposed to be a nice thing.
You would shoot a woman of color.
You'd want to be a zombie?
You shoot a half a woman of color.
Yeah.
No, you're right. That would be scary if I don't want to see my last image being you about to shoot me.
I would say, Adri, look over there.
Look at Adri money. There's a pile of money over there.
Adri, let's go loot a Mac or a Sephora.
Ooh, a Sephora.
Yeah, then pop.
Damn. Okay. Next
and
movie.
And then closing out the month is Megan 2.0. Which I don't know, like, because I was excited after the first one because I thought the first one was really funny and like just it's dumb, it's campy, but maybe this trailer felt too maybe knowing, like they almost leaned into the camp too much.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's overly self-aware, and I don't know if I love that.
Yeah, there is a true art to camp where you have to have some awareness. But you still have to take yourself serious to some degree. So this movie doesn't even feel like a horror movie. This just feels like kind of like an action movie.
Action comedy, maybe.
Action comedy. And
it's like, I don't know, because it's a very funny conceit. It's essentially the plot to Terminator 2, which is you take you take the villain from the first movie and make them the protector versus the newer model of the killer robot. Which again, so it should work. It's tried and true.
Well, to be fair, I didn't even like Megan that much. I just loved the internet after it came out.
You like the reactions to Megan?
The reactions were fun, and it was like fun enough, but I didn't like leave with an impression or anything.
Yeah.
They had like a great cast and maybe didn't use them to their advantage.
Right.
So, and every time I think of Megan, it just makes me think of my friend Matt. Shout out to Matt. I did his makeup a couple years ago for Halloween, and I made him look like Megan, and I did a really great job. I'll insert a photo here somewhere.
Yeah. For the clip.
For the clip. It was so good. And then he was like, he's so funny. It's so funny because he's like the most quiet guy ever.
He is.
But then he like became a different person. Like he like literally did a video where he was scaring children running on all fours.
Oh, that's very. I love that. Like it's the power of makeup and wigs.
Yes, honestly, I'm always a different person whenever I'm in a makeup and wig, and I swear to God, people like me more.
Usually rowdier.
I'm a little rowdier, and it's forgivable.
Mm-hmm. It's fun.
It's fun. So yeah, we definitely should rewatch Megan before that comes out.
Yes.
And then give a little update on Megan 2.0.
Mm-hmm. So that's June. July and August are both pretty bare. July, we got the reboot / I guess legacy sequel, as I would call it, of I Know What You Did Last Summer. Because it's same plot as obviously the other movies, but they do reference and have the cast survivors of the original, which makes me think, I guess it's like kind of like how they soft rebooted Scream.
Yeah.
And a couple others.
Well, it's so funny. I won't say who because I'll ask for permission first, but I did think about asking our friend who has hooked up with Felipe. What's his name? Ryan Felipe? No, what's his name? Ryan Felipe?
Felipe? Yeah.
Ryan Felipe?
Yeah.
Is it Ryan Felipe?
Let's just say yes.
Okay. Well, I was asking Ben. Maybe he knew.
He's too young.
That's true. We did have a friend who hooked up with Ryan Felipe, and I was like, that would be so funny to get her on the podcast and talk about her hooking up with him. Because he was one of the stars of the original I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Mm-hmm.
He's just some old fuck now.
He gets around.
And he has like clearly a facelift, which I'm like, good for you, King.
Yeah.
But also he used to be married to Reese Witherspoon, so we like him for that. But then there was like some weird domestic abuse allegations.
Right.
So now we don't like him. So I don't mind talking shit about him on this podcast. So we'll see. I'll ask her.
We know what he did last summer.
Oh, we know who he did. All right.
Yeah.
We know who he did last summer.
Mm-hmm. But also
that being our friend.
I will say about this movie, and I think maybe it's an issue I have with like Hollywood at large, the idea that everything deserves like this nostalgic like reverence behind it. It's like, because I remember watching I Know What You Did Last Summer, and it's like not bad, but it's not like it's not like on the level of like Scream or Halloween or like where we need to be like treat like this. It's so crazy, it's coming back. Aren't you all excited? Look, we brought back other characters from the movie. It's like what the household names of Freddie Prinze Jr.'s character or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll go in with an open mind, but I'm not like as stoked on this.
I don't think this is going to be good, but I do like What I Know What You Did Last Summer. I think it's a fun concept. And I think, again, it's just the timing of everything, because I saw that movie as a kid, and I remember that scared me.
I also hooks are a good murder weapon.
Always scary.
They work. It's a classic original campfire story of the couple in the car, the escaped maniac. You always hear about them getting in the car and there was a hook on the door, that kind of thing.
Yeah, hooks.
Oh, from the creepypasta.
Oh, the creepypasta.
The hand hook car door man.
See, a hook.
Go back to episode 3, I believe.
Yeah, when drunk scary stories.
Yeah. This is in a way with you. This is a part 2.
Yes. It's a little bit. Yeah, well, it's more like
hungover stories.
Yeah, because I think the hungover hit.
Mm-hmm.
The hungover be hitting.
The hungover be hitting.
The hungover be hitting.
But let's not get hung up on
hooks?
The hooks of I Know What You Did Last Summer, because we're closing out the summer with a big old bang.
Dude, I am so excited for this.
We're talking weapons. The sequel to Barbarian.
Is it a sequel?
I mean, no, it's like the sequel, because he produced Companion.
Okay,
his
yes.
name is on it, but this is his director sequel. This is the second
director sequel. Do not say that.
It's unrelated to Barbarian's cinematic universe.
Okay.
But it was actually supposed to come out next year. it's testing so well. They
Oh
bumped
shit.
they was supposed to come out like in January, but they want to like they made it a summer release because they're so stoked on how well they imagine this will do.
Yeah, I kind of like that the trailer didn't give away too much, except like the fact that this teacher and like all her students just like went missing.
I think it's like a Pied. I think I get the feeling it's gonna be like a mixture of like Pied Piper, kind of like kids leaving in the middle of the night, like with no real reason,
Yeah.
and like school shooting allegory. Like with the families
Oh,
and
'cause it's
like the
called
law enforcement,
Weapons.
they're kind of trying to like make sense of it, find who to blame. It's like, and it's just like school shootings happen for a lot of factors, but maybe there'll be like one big one that they're not willing to address, just like with real school shootings.
Wouldn't it be
Gun control.
Yes, gun control.
I just want to get that out there. We are pro gun control.
Wouldn't it be
podcast.
so nice if this movie came out and then they changed the gun laws?
I mean, that would be very funny. I mean, they introduced the weapons bill.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying that to be crabby, where I'm just like, how many more conversations of this do we need to do? How many more, fucking stances do we need to make for Ben? Are you taking your gun out?
Yeah.
Benjamin. Okay, it's just a Nerf gun. It's fine.
He has our producer has a gigantic Nerf gun.
A visual gag for only us.
Yeah. I will say I think the conversation about gun control ended around the time of Sandy Hook. If we
remind me of that again.
If a classroom of elementary school kids being murdered isn't enough to enact gun control, we're done.
I know. It is frustrating. So I am excited to kind of see that, but maybe I shouldn't go in with that expectation, because if it isn't executed, I might, no pun intended, if it's not executed in that fashion, then I might not like it as much. Because, this is what we talk about. Sometimes we go into watching movies thinking there's going to be like some sort of metaphor or something. Like with Sinners, I actually kind of thought, I was like, oh, are the vampires like Ku Klux Klan members?
Yeah.
That's a great idea. And how scary is that? And to me, I already wrote the movie in my head, and then I kind of wasn't happy when I didn't see that.
I will say I was sold when they described it as a like horror movie version of Magnolia.
What's Magnolia again?
It's Paul Thomas Anderson, and it's this. I think it came out in 99, 2000. It's this huge ensemble cast. It's a movie. I don't think it has like a true like plot. It's like a lot of like more like interconnected like stories, and like just like these people like a glimpses into these people's lives. Tom Cruise is in it.
Is this like a horror movie?
No, but it's like it was like an Oscar film. It was like one of his first films. Philip Seymour Hoffman. Also Tom Cruise. I've never seen him like act better than this. What's her name? I'm blanking on her name. It's she's got red hair. Julianne Moore. Thank you, Ben. And John C. Reilly.
Did you know me and Hey, hold on. Do you know me and John C. Reilly have the same birthday?
No.
So he just had his birthday on Saturday. Happy birthday, John C. Reilly.
That's real nice, Adrian. I think that's
say happy birthday to me and myself.
Happy birthday to you, and happy
that
birthday.
That is Kermit the Frog.
Happy birthday to me.
That's Kermit the Frog.
That is not Kermit. It's a little Kermit, but
that is Kermit.
But it was cool working with Paul. I think we all have fun on set.
Okay.
But I think it's a deliberate nod to Magnolia, because he plays a cop in that movie, John C. Reilly, and then you have the guy, that Aldrin Elric guy, in the trailer for Weapons, playing a cop, very similar mustache, and I feel like that's like kind of like a little wink to that, because like Zach Krager is like his background's in like sketch. He's one of the whitest kids you know.
Oh.
So I feel like he's like there.
That's right.
A lot of like former comedy people are good at like parodying movies. I was just listening to one talking about like Dana Carvey's old show, or with Ben Stiller and stuff, and like when he directed a lot of their movie parodies, and it's kind of cool to see his evolution now as a director as well.
Yeah, no, I am excited for Weapons. It looks super creepy. I love the narration in the trailer with the little girl being like, "And we all left at 2:08 in the morning." I need to go to bed.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that, and if you're excited too while listening, before these episodes come out, we're gonna rewatch Jaws. You should rewatch Jaws.
We're gonna Jaws 28 days later.
28 days and not months.
We can skip months.
We can skip the months. If you want to add the mumps.
We wanna add the mumps.
If you want to get the mumps,
Go off. Just listen to RFK.
Oh,
follow his health advice. You'll get that and a lot else.
A lot else. What other ones did we say we're gonna rewatch? Megan. What's the other ones?
Megan, 28 Days.
Jaws.
Let's do. We'll redo.
I know what you did last summer.
I know what you did.
So rewatch those now. So when those episodes come up and we go over them, we can laugh and have a good time together.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
Hey guys, let's have the best summer ever.
Oh my God, hags, hags, have a great summer. Yo, I was so popular in high school. Don't cut this.
Cut this.
No, I was so popular in summer. Oh my God, I need to go to bed. In high school because my yearbook was stacked with signatures.
I think we're going to have to fact check this.
I'll bring them.
By true patriots.
I will bring them. I was so popular in high school and I peaked. It's never been the same again.
And I'm only getting more popular.
Yeah.
Only way to go is up.
Okay. Go off.
Mm-hmm.
Go off, GD. That's great doer.
Great Dane.
Great Dane.
Like Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Speaking of, I know what you did last summer. Scooby-Doo is a friend.
He's a dear friend.
Of Freddie.
Freddie Prinze Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we should reach out to Freddie and see if we can get Scooby on the pod.
Honestly, that would be kind of funny.
Yeah.
Because they were around the same time.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. It's probably like 10 years between. But
no. I feel like I think
Scooby-Doo came out early 2000s.
I would say maybe 2004.
And then What I Know What You Did Last Summer came out late 90s.
Yeah. Because everyone was like young and hot.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm trying to be. I'm never trying to get old.
We promise you. We're committing to that right now. We're never going to get old.
No. I'm going to get a facelift like Ryan Felipe.
We're going to go to his surgeon.
We're going to go to his surgeon. And we're going to start hooking up with 25-year-olds.
So look out, all you fresh young things.
Ew. You fresh young things.
Yeah.
Watch out.
You
gotta creep on a loose.
Terror Tales is on the prowl.
Uh-oh, that's part of also.
Yeah, that's also it's going in the compilation.
You know, at this point, we just gotta give them what they want.
Yeah.
They're looking to cancel us.
Give the people what they want.
Content that makes us cancelable.
Yeah.
All right, this small ass is gonna head out.
Yeah. We'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.